I just want to show you how I plant my aquarium plants after I get them from the shop. So I've got these two plants, not really sure what they are. I'll put the names of them in the description once I know what they are, because the actual store doesn't have any labels on them. They just get them in and people just buy them. But they're just standard plants. This one here is a stem plant. So normally they come in these little plant pots with the sponge wrapped around them, and the sponge just has some like nutrients in there. It just keeps the plants alive before they're actually planted in some sort of substrate. So I just take off the plant pot and then gently just tear away the sponge. Just got to try really just not to snap any of the stems and try not to damage too many of the roots. And also this little ceramic ring at the bottom, this is just a weight. So take all that off, and many times when you buy these plants you get quite a few in one bunch, so you can just separate these and you can spread them out around the tank. So here I've actually got about 6 or 7 stems. I'm going to plant them roughly around the same area, and again just tear off the sponge, try not to damage any of the roots. This one was a bit trickier to separate. Just grab it and don't be shy with the plants, just break them into two. Doesn't really matter if you break a few roots or break a few stems. Once they settle in the aquarium they'll be fine, they'll grow back. So here I just use my finger, put the finger on the stem and just push it in. I've got quite fine sand-like substrate in this tank, so it's a lot easier for me to push the plants in. Try and make sure that none of the leaves are bent over, because you want them to get as much light as possible. And again, just use my finger on the roots, just push it in. And that's really all there is to it. Get the plant, take off the pot, the sponge, break the plants up if you want to spread them around the tank. If not, you can just put them all in the same place. And the plants might die off a little bit originally, and then if you just leave them as they are, they should come back. So if you see any browning of the leaves or any leaves dying, just trim them if you want, but don't worry, the whole plant isn't dead. Eventually the plant will come back. It just takes a while sometimes for the plants to establish.